Hey you guys, it's Britt tonight. We're here with a very brief update on the not so resilient Jenkins. They have moved yet again into another shelter room. Not a motel room, a shelter room. And I had some thoughts about it, so we're going to talk for a few. If you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so check the playlist if you're unsure as to why this family is being discussed so heavily, or if you're new to the topic. I have an entire playlist on them and kind of what has led us up to this point. But Steph put out this video yesterday and she says, some motels have a policy when you stay a certain amount of time, you spend the night in at another location for one night. I'm not going into much detail on it. If you know, you know. I hope everyone is doing well. Hashtag hotel life, good morning, keep going, family of 7, whatever. They are not staying in a hotel. They are not staying in a motel. They are staying for free at a shelter that used to be a motel. The county or state, however it's, decided, turned a former motel into a homeless shelter, and that's where they are staying. So you can call it a motel, you can call it a hotel, but we know what's going on here. Y'all are taking advantage of the resources that should be used for people that really need them. Y'all are two entitled, lazy grifters that are enjoying not having to pay for rent. We already know that you don't like paying rent because y'all got evicted even though you make tens of thousands of dollars on social media.
Like swimming, and I just feel the desire to go swimming. To the right, guys.
Ketchup and we don't really need it. I just hope I have flex on this.
Almost I would like for them to be, but
Stick the back in there. Weird.
oh, I'm taking some of them out.
Oh.
Some of them are.
Baby, I can feel your emotion when you.
I'm not even playing.
A lot of people are talking about the Florida Project in this comment section. I don't know what that is, but from what I do understand, it's a show or series that was put out on Netflix. So if y'all have thoughts about that, drop them down below. I haven't had time to really dig into why that's being mentioned so heavily in this video comment section. But I want to go back to, let's talk about Steph and how she was talking about breaking generational curses with the way that she's treating her children. Do you think that them being relocated 4 times in 1 month is breaking any generational curse? Do you think that is feeding into what they need as young children that are trying to blossom into functioning members of society? Do you think that's giving them anything good to look up to as far as you as a parent, the person that is supposed to keep them safe and happy and fed and out of harm's way? Not only are you plastering this all over social media very publicly, but you're not even able to hold down a decent house for these children. In this video, she obviously shows her kids, because what would it be if not for showing her children to social media? I said this in a recent video, but her children look so tired. They look so worn down. They look so exhausted. I'm sure that especially the older 3 are wondering, why are we constantly moving around? Because, as I've said in other videos, I despise an adult that treats a child as if they are stupid, as if they are just some little kid who doesn't understand what's going on, they don't reconcile, they have no clue what's going on over here. Kids are so much more intuitive than adults give them credit for. And the age that these kids are at, I guarantee you that they know what's going on. And I know for a fact that housing insecurity is going to follow them into adulthood. And whose fault is that? Steph and Drew. We have two lazy, entitled grifters who refuse to work a W-2 job because they don't want to pay back child support in Drew's case. And in my opinion, there's some other things that are at play here. I've talked about that in other videos. I think that there could be shrug use as another factor as to why they don't want to work. And they're just sitting there with their hands out. They expect social media to literally hand them enough money to purchase a pretty big house, because let's be honest, they're not going to qualify to rent a place based off of income and the number of children that they have. So in their mind, the only solution is to be given what they are after. And if you're sitting here on social media with your hands out and you're sitting on your lazy ass refusing to get a job, you are literally not ever going to tell me that you are not abusing your children. It might be emotional, it might be mental. We already know that she punched the little boy in the eye, gave him a black eye. So there is some also physical happening here. But I will continue to call out these grifters until I'm blue in the face. And while also calling them out, I will sit with a broken heart for these children that have these two dumbasses as their parental figures. But anyway, I was going to take today off, but I figured, you know what? I feel like talking about this, and I know that y'all are interested, so that's what we're here to do. Tell me how you feel about all of this down below. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.